enormously, continuously.
whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Can't twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.
Well, a very good morning and an extremely warm welcome to Grenadier House. It's our absolute delight and pleasure to welcome you here. A big day for all. To our owners, we thank you so very much for entrusting us to market your gorgeous homes around the Canterbury marketplace. And to the buyers in the room, we know you've done a heck of a lot of homework, so use this time to absolutely secure the home that you are after. My name is Lisa Yardley-Vaisi. I work alongside Ned Allison, Ben Donaldson and Hamish McLeod, as well as our management team, and orchestrating things here in the room, Karen Phillips, our auction manager. She'll help you if you need anything. Katie is beaming us live around the world, so we welcome in all our friends online that are watching what's happening in the marketplace, and good luck to all competing for properties today. Our auctions are conducted under the best practice guides set down by the Real Estate Institute here in New Zealand. And buyers, you will have been asked to acknowledge receipt of the REA guide put out, as well as, if you're competing and bidding today, signing off that buyer acknowledgement form, just signalling that you have done all your due diligence and that you know you bid cash and unconditionally. Now, if this is your first time here in the auction room, an extra special welcome. We are going to go through those rules of engagement, but it's very simple, very straightforward. In all cases today, as auctioneers, we've been given confidential written reserves that won't necessarily be disclosed to you, but once the highest bidder above that reserve, it will be announced that you will be the purchaser and the hammer will fall in your favour. As auctioneers, we're able to nominate those increments, may refuse any bid that's just not in our owners' best interests. The owners have also given us the exclusive right to place what's called a vendor bid, and you'll hear us say vendor bid. All that means, folks, is it's not at a level we can sell the property, bid back with confidence above that. And if, in fact, the property doesn't reach the owner's reserve here in the room, the person holding that highest bid will be the person that we pause the auction with and take for a dialogue. Sometimes in those negotiations, they conclude in a successful sale under the auction contract. So make sure if we do leave the rostrum, it's your instructions we carry. We don't want to come back and say the property's sold and you be disappointed. Now, in the unlikely event of any disputed bidding, we'd simply go back to the last undisputed bid and resume the auction. There is a lot of our Harcourts colleagues that come along and work with their clients here in the room. If they are bidding on properties, we'll do our best to identify them to you. On the fall of the hammer, though, the successful, the jubilant new purchaser, your journey is just about done. You'll sign that auction contract and pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price. That balance on the settlement date set down in the contract that you'll be familiar with. Leading us out in pole position today, in fact bookending our auction day because they've got the first and the last auction today, Louise McLeavy from Harcourts Beckenham, her business partner Kelly Gottemeyer and their branch manager Grant Milligan. We open and are excited to announce 136 Neville Street, Spraydon as our first property of the day. We thank the owners for their instructions. This is a great parcel, as you'll know, in Spraydon, 658 square metres of land. Your settlement date, the 27th of June, unless you've made alternate arrangements. Well, this home, it has a beguiling charm about it. It's got curbside appeal. But once you're inside, it just absolutely opens up. It's been beautifully modernised, but with that very sympathetic charm and character, the space and grace around you. Our owner said, Lisa, it's just been a great home to raise a family in. They bought it some 9 years ago as a couple and have raised 2 children in the interim. It's a great property for children. And you can see the flow is extremely good, and you can obviously see people in all parts of the house, so it makes it very easy to conduct family meal times as well. You've got a very big backyard, a Kiwi-sized backyard. You've got that double garaging. Whether you're land banking, because it is a very an area where there is a lot of modernisation and townhouses going in, that city fringe, but you know, obviously there's a lot of people that love the home and want to keep it just as it is. It's a great neighbourhood. Neville Street, such a desirable address. It's super close to everything. It's warm and inviting. So I invite you in, ladies and gentlemen. 136, you've been waiting for the day. Now's the time.
600,000.
600,000 Grant. 610 with Deneen. 20 and 30 Deneen and 50. 650 the bid now. This is good. And double 6 and 0 and 680 the call. 682 Deneen, got you. 690 at $690,000 first call. At 69 and 0, this is a desirable address. Second call at 690. Don't dally. 7, where was that? I heard a lovely wee voice. Nice to have you in, sir, at 700, astute bidding and great timing. At 7 and 00 is there 710 surely. First call. Second opportunity. For lovely land. 705, straight back at 10, sir. That's the way to buy property here in Spraydon. First call against you now at 705,000. One bid seldom buys, love to see you back and play. Do we say 707?
Yeah, go on.
707. Go on. At 707. 710. Where is it? First call.
710.
710. There it is. There's your assurity of value, sir. At 710. 711 could be convenient. First call. Second opportunity. Louise, instructions at 710,000. 711. 711. We're on the market. We sell away today. Good news at 711 for you, sir. Grant, are we back? Surely. $1,000 could change their future.
713.
713. Lucky for some. Sir, do we go 715 or 20? First call at 713. Phone a friend time. Second opportunity. So love to sell it. 15, 715. Love to sell it to you at 715. 18 is there. Good properties worth fighting hard for. And you've got that underlying land as well. First call at 715 and selling away. Second opportunity. Is it sweet 16?
500 more.
Half, sir. 16 or more. 17.5 buys, unless I see something further. First call.
Add 250 to that.
250, a quarter on top. 715 and the fraction, 750. That's okay. My owners appreciate it. At 715, 750.
716.
Beautifully rounding me up at 716. Do we have another quarter or a half?
720.
720. That's a great bid, sir. Hold on tight. First call. 21 the keys to the door. Just remember that. But at 720, out it goes. Here in Neville Street. First call. Are you sure? You've been great bidders. Second call. The next one just gets more expensive. Third final call. You're absolutely sure. Appreciate it, sir. Hammer falls in your favour. We're going. Gone and sold. Thank you for your interest in the property. Great start to the day, Louise and Kelly. Thank you to our lovely owners.
Well, a good start to the day indeed. A warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for those that have just joined us. Next up in our catalogue, 114 Preston's Park Drive in, of course, Marshland. It's been Johnny Nichols. Pleasure and privilege to market the property in question. You purchase here a freehold title. 600 square metres, more or less, makes up that parcel. Yours on the 24th of April, which is indeed a Thursday. But this a home that has been crafted to such a very high standard, completed in just 2021, an elegant and very attractive home that can now be yours. Lots to love about it. I love the high stud cathedral ceiling there through the living space, that bifold window off the kitchen directly out to the deck, louver covered patio there to the side just adds to those outdoor entertaining options, it's fair to say. The master, just a lovely luxurious retreat to enjoy, that complete with all the trimmings, but it's a curated selection of high-end finishes that makes up this home. Lot to like about it, and of course we know the values and strengths of Preston's. So buyers, over to you. Opening bid. Who's there to start? Who's there to buy? 1.2. Off we go. Thank you, Elizabeth. $1.2 million advancing from there. What do you think? Maybe 50 more at $1,250,000 I look for, but $1.2 million on the window. Who gets involved? 250 there, sir. Welcome in also. At $1,250,000, 1.3. Step forward. There we go at 1.3 and 350 to stay with me. But $1.3 million parked there. First call and counting down at 1.3. Aesthetics on offer, the practical appeal most certainly as well, though, at $1,300,000. What about a wee 25 and make life a little bit easier for you? But 1.3 still here. Second call at 1.3. You're coming back in. Third and final call at $1.3 million. Can't tempt you at this point in time. Okay, Elizabeth, we're going to have a conversation with you and your buyer there on the window. Pausing at 1.3. Not quite a level we're permitted to sell.
Okay, folks, I now take you to Broomfield, and in particular the property at 3 Coral Lane, very proudly brought to the market by Logan Freeman of the Harcourts Wigram team. Now, firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines that 3 Coral Lane in Broomfield, Christchurch, is of course a freehold title made up of a very compact and well laid out 156 square metres more or less, and your settlement date set down in the contract as this Thursday 10th of April, so a nice quick turnaround and either into your nice new townhouse here or your investment property, of course in Broomfield. We call it Broomfield, otherwise known as Riccarton Park. Of course, it's right on the outskirts there, right beside Riccarton Racecourse, but you're a nice easy commute right into Riccarton, not too far away, straight down Yoldhurst Road. You could wander to the Riccarton markets on a Sunday. It's a great spot and not too far away from shopping conveniences, etc. But the home itself, so lovely put together, so well put together, of course 110 square metres, 3 bedrooms with a garage, really makes it stand out from a lot of townhouses that are currently on the market. Great location, very close to the university as well if it was that kind of investment you were looking for. Absolutely lock and leave as well if you wanted. So many options here, but smart investors would also see this one standing out, 3 bedrooms, really making the most of those returns. So with all that said, folks, where do you see value? Call me your opening bids. Make it nice and easy. I wouldn't sell at $550,000. Is there $550 to start us away? $550 is what I'm looking for. Well, I'll start on behalf of our vendor then at $550,000, 3-bedroom townhouse in this kind of location, certainly not selling at this level. At $550, is there a 25 on top from here? At $550, calling it away first, second, third, final time. Straight to $575 then on a vendor bid. I know you've got parties to talk to outside the room, Logan. I'm not going to muck around. If there's no further advance at 575. Last vendor bid for me then to put it to $600,000. I'm now going to pass the property back to you, Logan, to work with those conditional parties with clear instructions from our owners to now price the property at $649,000. That's right, folks, a 3-bedroom home on the outskirts of Riccarton, priced at $649,000. Great opportunity here. If you haven't yet been through, talk to Logan. It will be open again this weekend too.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, an update on 114 Preston's Park Drive. We have had productive conversation off to the side with our highest bidder. Pleased to announce the bid has been improved and increased to $1,355,000, a level at which our owners have instructed me that their home has been withdrawn and sold outside of the room. Congratulations to our new owner. Well done, Johnny Nichols, on a well-executed campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to keep the day moving forward. In order to do so, we are just skipping ahead by one in the order. We're now going to get underway with 420 Pages Road in Aranui. I cap off the work of Tyrone Halloran and Andrew Steele from the city team. I certainly join them in thanking our owners for the opportunity to be here. In terms of the contract, in terms of what you're here to buy legally, it's described as a freehold parcel of 506 square metres, more or less. That settlement date, that is going to be the end of May, the 30th of May, the date in question you'll be working towards if you are lucky enough in your buying endeavours here today. But this has been a much-loved family home for our current owners. Really enjoyed their time here, and gosh, they've put an awful lot into it in the time they have had it. Numerous improvements and upgrades, from the kitchen and bathroom to the more practical improvements of added insulation of the ceiling and below the flooring as well. New plumbing, you've had the new drainage in place as well. Lots to like about that. It just means the next habitant can come in and enjoy and reap the rewards of the work that's been put into it. Nothing left to do, just simply move in and enjoy it. I know for our owners a big part of the draw card was the scale of the outdoor space. It's certainly there on offer. Player entertaining, room to do it all. Out back, you have, of course, the studio space off the garage that could suit a range of different potential uses. Outdoor shower to the side there, that's very convenient and very handy after those trips to the nearby beach. So lots to like about it, ladies and gentlemen. All the hard work done for you, yours to take on and simply enjoy as much as our owners have. So buyers, opening bid, what do you start me with? Who's here to secure home investment? Up to you. Begin where? A suggestion from me would be something as easy and comfortable as maybe $400,000 to start and start only. Does that excite you? Because it should. Is there four in the room? Vendor bid with me at $400,000. Harry Lim, you're not bidding, are you? No, okay, you're waving your hand around. That's very confusing. $400,000, a vendor bid. I hold that on behalf of our owners at $400,000. Do we have involvement above that? I'd work with $425,000. First call at $400,000. Buyers, if you're here to buy, now's your time. Second call at $400,000. Third final at $4. Is there $425,000? Is there a hand up north of there? $425,000 still on that vendor bid. If I don't see participation above and beyond that level, ladies and gentlemen, the property will be passed in. Last opportunity. $450,000 maybe? Okay. Tyrone and Andrew, if that is the case, I'm going to hand the property back to you and work's going to continue. We're going to talk now to parties post-auction. Welcome conditional interest to make things a little bit clearer and a little bit easier. I've been given instructions that we can put a very attractive price tag on this property. That price tag, $485,000. That will get you home to 420 Pages Road. I don't think this is going to last long, so be quick about having the conversation. Andrew or Tyrone, the people to speak to. Thank you.
Enormous continues.
All right, folks. I welcome Jeffrey Cropper from Harcourt's Avonhead and his business owner Ben Donaldson. We welcome in our owner for 8B Cricklewood Place in the superb suburb of Avonhead. Not that we're biased, Jeffrey Cropper, who's worked the area for 30 years, but lovely to have you in. Now, there has been a little delay in calling our auction. I just want bidders to know, hopefully we've caught up with every one of you, but we've had to add an acknowledgement to the buyer's acknowledgement form. It appears that a couple of small areas on that flats plan is slightly different to what's physically there. So you're going to sign off your buyer acknowledgement form that says, as purchasers, we've been informed that the title and the flat plan outlining the variation of the line of the walls, which does not reflect what is currently in there in a couple of areas. The purchaser bids and buys on that basis, and the vendor will be making no changes before settlement. So you bid and buy on that basis. It is quite typical sometimes with our cross leases. But you are buying into a superb area, so don't let that stop you, but we want you to make your own decisions. If you're in any doubt, then please feel free to exercise that. But on we go. 8B Cricklewood Place, supremely the first time ever offered to the market. Our owner and their family have been the original owners since the 1980s, so over 4 decades. As I said, it's a cross lease on freehold, and your settlement date is set down for Friday the 11th of April unless you've made alternate arrangements. Well, it's an area that we absolutely love, and every week in the auction room, these Avonhead properties are scooped up. It's such a desirable location. Cricklewood Place, they're tightly held in there, and for good reason. This home will have absolutely surprised you with the abundance of space. It's light and bright. When you walk in, that kitchen is absolutely original. In fact, the manual for the oven is sitting inside an almost new oven. It's absolutely been looked after top to toe throughout the home. It presents so very well. You are in an enviable location, as Jeff described it. You're so very close to schools, of course, Burnside High, underlying that desirability in this area. The landscaping is so easy to work with, no real lawns to mow. You've got that off-street parking and double garaging, and that master suite is just perfect. So, first time ever to the market, it's double glazed, it's ready for you to be ensconced warmly and snugly as winter approaches. Opening bid, ladies and gentlemen, start us away. 700. Welcome in Vicky Lee from the Harcourts team at 700. At 700 now. 720. Lisa Wong from the Harcourts team. They all know the desirability of this location. 720 with you. Lovely to have you in. 750. Harry Lim bidding as well. And 60 back with Lisa. 3 in place at this stage at 7, 6 and 0. Who's cool? At 760. Second opportunity. 770 and 80 the bid now at 780. Pattern and purpose here in the auction room. This is the place to buy. 81. 801. I love the bid. Sage work and 805. There we go. Straight back. 807. Good work. 808 or 10 perhaps. This is Avonhead. This is blue chip location. School zoning is unlocked for you. 810. Janice, lovely to have you here at 810. At 810 now. 4 in play. There's your level of desirability. There's your assurance of value. At 810. First call. Second opportunity at 810 for the first time ever to market. 816 and a half. Harry's been to bidding school at 816 and a half. I thought you would, Janice. I read your mind. Good work at 820 and 21. The keys to the door, maybe. At 821 now is at 825. 825. Good. 825. 826. 830. 830. There we go. 831. At 831,000 here. 835. 835. 836. 836. 840. Good work. 42 the bid. At 84 and 2. 845. I love it. Good work. At 84 and 5. 500. And a half. Go that 850. But 845.5, the new number to beat. Jeff instructions at 845 and a half. First call. Hold on tight. Second opportunity. At 845 and a half after 40 years. We sell away, ladies and gentlemen. 850. Thought you would. We sell at 850. 852. 52 weeks of the year you'll be enjoying 8B Cricklewood Place. Is there 855? For the first call and selling away. If it's no today, 55. 56. 61. It's got a good feeling to it. At 856. 61. I say go there. First call. Second opportunity. Those living spaces Awash with sun. 58, 8, 5 and 8. Let's see if it's enough, but don't get comfortable. 858. 860. Told you 61 was the number. Worth a try. You never know. But 860 out here. First call. Another half, surely. Second call. Avonhead is on the incline. Third and final. Are you absolutely sure, lovely folk? No. Out here at 860. We go. Sold. Congratulations. Well done, Jeffrey Cropper.
Okay, folks, if I can have your attention, please. I have a truly special property up for auction here. I'm taking you out to Horswell, to the property at 910 Cashmere Road, very proudly brought to the market by Fernanda Hammett, of course, of the Harcourts Horswell team. I said truly special because our team went through this just a few weeks ago, and it's an absolute standout. As you can see, they're so stylish and timeless. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines that 910 Cashmere Road in Horswell is, of course, a freehold title made up of a 540 square metre section, more or less, and, of course, a share also of that entranceway, laneway there. And your settlement date is set down as the 7th of May 2025, so not long to wait and into your beautiful new home. Simply could be off the pages of a House and Garden magazine. Truly impressive. The moment you walk or drive down that laneway, you are struck, I think, by the beauty of this home. A beauty because of its simplicity in its style, the quality of its finishings, as you can see, and as I said before, that absolutely timeless architectural style that it has. The moment you walk in the door as well, of course, it's so light and bright, of course. You can bring your own colour scheme in, you can put your own stamp on it, but the basis is so well done. It's also those things you can't see. It's the ducted heating. It's all of the finishings that have gone into this. And if you've gone through a building process, you know that these extras cost a lot. Why would you build? So much hard thought and planning has gone into it. That louver system outside, a great investment to really enjoy that outdoor entertaining. Great indoor-outdoor flow, of course, from those living spaces. That cathedral ceiling giving you so much more space as well. Simply, why would you build, folks? It's all here in Cashmere Road. With that said, where do you see value? Call me your opening bids. If you're looking for a bit of a clue, well, I certainly wouldn't. 850, where was that? On the back wall, thank you, ma'am. 850,000, bit of work to do here, but 850, 875 I'll take as the next bid moving forward. Thank you, ma'am. 900 straight back, would you say, ma'am? 875 I've got here. Should be an easy decision. 900 we've got. 925, would you say, ma'am? 925. 950 would be your next move. At $925,000 against you here on the back wall. Crunch the numbers, you certainly wouldn't build it for this kind of level. At $925,000, well, if you won't, I will. 950, easy decision. 975, man, coming back, would you say? 975 it is. At 975 now, millions what I'm looking for. Such a quality home, so well finished. As I say, if you know much about building, you wouldn't be doing it for this, that's for sure. At 975, million, would you say? Well, one last vendor bid for me then to $1 million. $1,025,000, would you say, ma'am? 10 on top. That's okay. Holding the highest bid, not at a level I can sell, but at $1,010,000, if it is just you and me at this stage, ma'am, we'll pause there on your bid. You're coming back in, ma'am? As we leave the room, we don't always come back. Any further advance at all? $1,010,000, well, not at a level I can sell, ma'am. Going to pause on your bid. We'll find a quiet space and we'll come and have a chat.
Right. I say bonjour to Alan Nobbs from our Akaroa team, and we welcome in our lovely owners, 21 Rugrahan and the gorgeous settlement of Akaroa. It's our pleasure to offer it up today. On offer, that beautiful freehold estate, 752 square metres. Your settlement date set down for 10 working days, but our owners honestly make settlement very easy. There's flexibility in that if you have asked for alternate dates. Well, I had a delightful visit on Tuesday with Alan and our owners, and I was very lucky. Our owners cooked some nice ginger gems, so we sat there with a nice cup of coffee and just took in the environment of Akaroa. It really is a special place to visit. Easy drive across the hill. It's world-class views as you go. We really don't know how lucky we are. Our owners have been ensconced here some 18 years, and they said, Lisa, we've made so many happy memories, particularly Easter time when all the family gather. We've hidden the Easter eggs everywhere, and everyone's just had a wonderful time being together and enjoying each other's company. Of course, the home itself is called the Boathouse. That's correct, Ellen, isn't it? And for some of you who've ventured across the bridge and across the stream, there's a wee boat upturned there, so it's a nod to that. But this home really is such a timeless classic. That very wide veranda just soaking in the sun, so much so they've had to put the awnings up because it just gets too warm. But the home just is delightful year round. It is very private and protected from the winds, and that certainly ensures that you are always warm. Autumn, a lovely time over there. Our owners are from Timaru, and they drive over to Akaroa. They said they park the car on a Friday night, they stroll down to the local pub, and they get their meat for the week and the meat raffles. They win the raffles and then they scurry home because the locals are like, what have they been up to? But it's great to be able to enjoy the community as well as go back to peace and tranquility. And this location on Rugrahan, you can walk everywhere. It's close to the village. It's immaculately presented. Our owners are fastidious, and you certainly get a sense of that when you look around the property. If you have any trouble waking up, don't worry. The morning chorus with the bellbirds, the fantails, they're there to ensure that you come alive, and at night the wee moorporks are out as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, I can't make it any more sublime for you than it is, but love to see you in here. 21 Rugrahan. Timeless piece here. Memories to be made. Who starts me away? It's nice and quiet. You'll all fit in very well, I feel. There in Rugrahan. Would you like a clue from the auctioneer? Potentially $750. Could I help you out? $750. I start on behalf of my owners. You dally, I won't. It's $750. Is there $775 at this early stage? First call. Second opportunity. 3 great bedrooms, a wonderful accommodation. Third and final call. Well, $775 a vendor bid. Perhaps 8 is a good place for you to come in and join me. Is there 800 out there? First, second. Third and final in Akaroa. Very quiet. Alan, look, if there's no bidding. Oh, that might be a bidder. If there's no bidding, I pass it at 8. But your owner's instructions are very clear to us. Lisa, Allen, we've had 18 great years, but it is time for someone to take over the custodianship. We're pricing the property at $895,000 with that garaging, that off-street parking, that sublime setting. I commend the property to you. I know you'll be busy. You've got people to talk to, but Alan is here, so please do make yourself known. He'll give you all the documentation, and good luck to our owners for the remainder of their campaign. Thank you, Alan. Always great to work alongside you.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, next on the agenda, we welcome Nikki Brownlee and Tim Sprott have jointly marketed 149 Hawthornden Road in Avonhead. Of course, Nikki here present for both, with Tim away currently, but nonetheless, we certainly want to acknowledge our good owners and wish you well if you're here to purchase. Impressive property this, but legally what it's known as is a freehold title. 643 square metres more or less makes up the parcel. You sit atop. Plenty of time to get organised ahead of that settlement date, which is set to occur on the 23rd of May. But it has been an enjoyable, over 2 decades, over 20 years, our owners have enjoyed this property. A little bit of a hard and reluctant decision they have now made, though, as they look to downsize and part with their much-loved home. The care, the love the home's received, pretty evident, it's fair to say, in the presentation of it all. Lot to love about the spaces that make up this property, from that grand entranceway with the double height ceiling. At the heart of it, of course, a spacious and modern kitchen to make the most of. From there you have a great choice of what our owners affectionately refer to as their summer and winter living rooms. Of course, the smaller one with the cosy log burner there for the cooler months. On warmer days, though, of course, an abundance of outdoor living spaces also to make the most of. Such a bountiful, productive garden that makes up the section too. An array of fruit and nut trees that's just going to keep your pantry very well stocked. Of course, we know the value of Avonhead too. The park's just over the road. The school, the shops, not much further. It ticks an awful lot of boxes, this property. So buyers, we're here to sell. We're here to look for that next owner. Opening bid. What do we begin with? What excites you? What do we start at? Well, something as easy as maybe 900 to get going. Well, vendor bid then, $900,000, net participation. Clearly wouldn't sell there at 900, maybe 950 to get involved though. First call at just $900,000. Second call at $900,000, a spacious family home. Third and final call at $900,000. Still with me, Nikki, at 950. If there's a hand up at $1 million, I'll talk with that party. If not, the property will be passed in. First call at 950. Twice at 950. Third final. Right, Nikki, if that's the case, we're going to carry on working. I'm going to pass the property back to you. I'm going to do so. Instructions here that in the event of this happening, we're going to price the property at $1,095,000. $1,095,000. A lot of home for the money and a lot of location for the money. 1095, that's where you need to be. Nikki Brownlee, the person to speak to. Thank you.
You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh, baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and
Right, folks, the next exciting offering on our catalogue this morning is number 52 Broomfield Terrace over in Burwood. My absolute pleasure to be here and obviously working alongside David Canning. Unforeseen circumstances this morning, not feeling very well, so David's on the phone. I've got Grant Milligan here, obviously assisting as always his business owner. But back to the property very quickly. What you look to acquire here today, ladies and gents, of course, is a freehold parcel of land, 580 square metres being the underlying quantum of that parcel. Settlement date, possession, one and the same, coming your way as outlined in the contract, the 24th of April, just ahead of that Anzac weekend, giving you plenty of time to unpack, relax and enjoy your new abode. And what an abode it is. I had a chance to pop out and see the vendors the other day. They are really master craftsmen in terms of not just creating houses but homes. I've seen a few of their products. They absolutely put the devil in the detail in these places, from the design, the artwork on the walls, each of the panelling going through. It is absolutely stunning. The stonework, the tastefully tiled additions, it is absolutely top notch from start to finish. Again, you've got those lovely family spaces. They flow through from that entranceway, the kitchen, that massive scullery and behind. Of course, the flexibility of that floor plan for family living and longevity. Love that master bedroom downstairs, that massive walk-in robe, and of course that stunning bathroom to wash away the day's troubles. Upstairs, again, plenty of spaces to unwind, relax and retreat to. Sleeping spaces there. You've got 4 of those. No surprises, it's a family favourite in the area. And of course, when you go outside, hey, everyone loves a Sunday afternoon barbecue. You've got those luxurious louvers there keeping you obviously tidied away. Again, tastefully landscaped backyard, easy care, set to entertain. But look, our vendors have said, hey, look, we've loved the location, and the location offers so much, from the parks, obviously the golf courses, the shopping, and of course if it's a Friday fizzy at O'Shea's, it is a nice place to be. But they are moving on to another project, a new home in the area, and they've said, look, today we are here looking for that new owner. Call it your own, call it home, do it as you will, but we're after an opening bid here for number 52 Broomfield Terrace in Burwood. Where do we say go? Call us a figure, we'll work with it and count it away. If you're after an indication from the auctioneer, happy to give one. Look, 850 won't own it. Should excite a few in the room. Is the 850 to move things forward? Otherwise, I'll take a vendor bid and start things off there. Well, look, 850 vendor bid with me. No hesitation there. Needs to be north of there for a conversation. Is there 875, 900 for a conversation? First call, $850,000. Any engagement is where? Second call. Third. Last chance, we'll look, 875 vendor bid, no hesitation from me, needs to be well north of that for a home of this prestige and location. 875 first call. Is there 900 or better? Engagement is where? Second call. Third. Final call. Look, 900,000 again, laying out that roadmap to ownership. If there's a hand in the air, we'll pause, have a conversation, but I can't obviously do this on my own, ladies and gents, so otherwise we will push forward to that next phase, the open market. Now's the time to bid and buy if you're here to do so. First call, 900,000. Second opportunity. Third, last chance. Well, look, Grant and David, without a hand in the air, we are going to push forward. I know there's a number of conditional parties looking to engage. My last vendor bid, $1 million, line in the sand. I'm sure you'd agree a home like this, position like this, and quality like this needs to be north of that figure. Get in touch with David, give him a call, have a look through. You will not be disappointed. So past at $1 million, get in touch with David, have a look through. Thank you very much.
Right, into our 12 o'clock catalogue we roll. And first up, Joy Butel and our lovely Katie. Where is Katie? From Harcourt's Ferrymead. Great to have you here. And your manager, Ellie McDonald. We welcome in our owners for 23 Paha Place in Craycroft. On offer, that freehold estate, 875 square metres of blissful situation here. And settlement date, I actually have not got that on me. Joy, do you know roughly? Few alterations. So there's some flexibility in that if you've had alternate arrangements. But this is an absolutely magnificent residence. Ever since Joy showed me the photos a little while ago, I've been very intrigued to go and visit this property. Properties in this cul-de-sac, they're tightly held, and our owners have actually been quite greedy because they have lived in two of them. Firstly, next door for 18 years, and then in this home for 15. So if you're looking for any sort of recommendation for this cul-de-sac, there you have it. Craycroft, such a special part of our city. It really is a convivial community. They get together and they really do look after each other. This is a peaceful, private and tranquil site. Lovely outdoor living areas. Those views up to the Port Hills, you're very close to the adventure park. There's quite a lot of building going on closer into that, giving a great investment into the location. This home just sings to families. It is so enjoyable. You've got flexibility and fluidity in the way the home's laid out, with cascading over 2 levels, the quartet of bedrooms, the multiple living spaces. Our owners, teenagers, enjoyed that second living in the school holidays. They sort of set up their internet cafe and enjoyed it. Everyone would be around there having a great time. So underpinning you, obviously, that Cashmere High zoning, Thorrington and Cashmere primaries. It is just a special opportunity to get your family ensconced here at number 23. So, bidders, buyers, I know you've been waiting for this opportunity. Joy and Katie have worked very hard alongside you. Start me away. Utilise all that power you've put into getting here and make it count today.
900.
900. Welcome in at 900. 1.1. That's the street bidding at 1.1 million. Good work. And
1,000.
and 1,000 on top at 1101. Happy to work with you. And 50. 1150. At 11 and 50 and 51. 75. At 1175 and 76, sir. Got you. 1.2. Good work at $1.2 million and 201. Do we say 1.3? Let's go. Okay, 1.3. She's here to buy it at 1.3 million. Is it 301, sir? First call at 1.3. Second opportunity. There's your assurity of value, sir. It's always going to be there. This is Craycroft, the pick of the bunch here. First call at $1.3 million. Second opportunity, 301, is it? Joy instructions at 1.3 million. Hold on tight. At 1.3, give you a moment to think, sir. At we're on the market. Can't make it any clearer. And selling to these good folk. Love to see you back. This is for your family, for your future. It's very hard to find these settings and these gorgeous homes. First call and selling out here. Second opportunity. You've been great bidders. Is there another 1,000? Second, third call and selling away. They're delighted to announce the property's gone and sold to you, good folk. Well done. Congratulations. Fantastic work to our family. Thank you for having me. I've enjoyed it.
Have your attention again. We draw that attention to 30 Galway Avenue in Brindwa. Pleasure working alongside Rebecca Duncan from our city team. What you purchase here is a cross-lease title, a share in that 766 square metres more or less. Ownership, settlement, that's going to be occurring in just a couple of weeks, the 11th of April, being a Friday, the date in question. But just a lovely hidden and quiet street is Galway Avenue, enveloped and surrounded by some excellent education options, it's fair to say. Your children's needs taken care of in terms of that education space from start to finish. You have the best of the best to select from and choose from and utilise. The home impeccably presented, so well looked after, updated and modernised. Of course, great spaces, it's welcoming, it's light, it's inviting. Also love the element of the split accommodation with that lower level bedroom. Perfect for the guests or possibly for the teenagers as well. It's a home that's just going to cradle you and yours in absolute comfort with all that it offers. Internal access garaging, just adding to that convenience, that touch of outdoor space, but not onerous in terms of upkeep. Ready to go, ready to be enjoyed by the next. So 30 Galway Ave buyers, start me where? 650. Off we go on the back wall. Thank you. $650,000. I'd ask for maybe 700 or surprise me, but 650. 7 have you there, sir, on the aisle. At 7, do we go 750 back here or elsewhere? 750. Thank you, Emma Luxton. At 750. Look, 760. All same time, but I think he had the hand up on the back wall. But 80, that gets rid of any dispute. It's $780,000. 90, so you've got to be quick. Do we go 800 down here? At 810's even better. At $810,000 back with you, Emma. 820 there on the wall. At 835. Interesting play at 835. Should we try 50? But 840. Do it that way with a handful at $840,000. 50's there with you, Emma. At $850,000. Who puts up stronger? 60 maybe to go. 55 we try. 855. And 60 now. Maybe 900, sir. 63. We'll try it. 863 the number. And 70 is it. 70 the number now. At 870. In front here at $870,000, look for 80 maybe. Once called at 870. Twice. 871 was it? Okay, just a wee 75 stronger. Do we try 81? 875. First call at 8 3/4. Holding the bid at 875. Twice call and one on top of yourself at 76. Once, twice, 876 down the front, earlier bidder. Do we try 880? Third final call at $876,000. To my right-hand side, is there stronger? Is there better? If not having a conversation, may not return. You certain? Certain here? Pausing if we need to, Emma. It appears we need to. 876. We will have it.
Okay, folks, I take you back to 910 Cashmere Road. We left the room with a bid of $1,010,000. Now, where's Tracy? She's still in that side room, folks. Well, I can confirm that bid has now increased to $1,061,000. And our owner's instructions are clear. We sell away if there's no further bids. So first, second, third, final time. We're going. Going. Congratulations, Tracy. It is sold. Okay, folks, I have an absolute character beauty up for you now. It's 54 Trafalgar Street, of course, in the heart of St Albans, in great school zones, a great location right there on Edgware Road's doorstep, of course, and not too far away from the Maryvale Village as well. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract which outlines that 54 Trafalgar Street in St Albans, Christchurch is, of course, a freehold title made up of a very well laid out 320 square metres, more or less, and your settlement date set down in the contract as the 10th of April 2025, unless otherwise agreed with our vendors and Logan ahead of today's auction. Just a little bit of hush, please, folks, while I describe this absolute character charmer to you. So, of course, it's a piece of Christchurch heritage, in my opinion. It's 1940s, but you wouldn't think it when you're inside in that kitchen, etc. It's got every modern convenience. It's been beautifully renovated by our current owners, as you can see, but not lost one little bit of that charm. I just love that recycled brick fence around the front there as well. The house itself, an absolute charmer, as I say. 3 really good-sized bedrooms, modern kitchen, great indoor-outdoor flow to that entertainer's backyard as well. And, of course, having that freehold title, you can do things yourself out on that backyard. Maybe you stamp your own mark as far as patio, entertainment area, etc. The options are yours and endless. But the location is the true special feature here, folks. Of course, Christchurch Boys High and Girls High Zone, the best you will get in our city, and other great primary schools around you as well. Walking distance maybe on a Saturday morning down to the Edgware shops, Peter Tim's Butchery, great cafes there, or in the other direction, as I said before, Maryvale Village, Maryvale Mall, not far away as well. It's a bustling and exciting part of our city, so central as well, a real entry-level opportunity to a great character home, piece of Christchurch's history in an outstanding location. So with that said, folks, where do you see value? Call me your opening bids. 590, where was that? Heard it but didn't see it. Thank you, sir. At 590, perhaps moving on. What's the bid there? Say 650. Don't let me limit you. Good strong bid there from Preet from the Harcourts team. At $650,000, perhaps a 20 on top. Is there 670 in the room? At 650, holding the bid there with Preet at this stage. At 650, I call it away. 660, moving it 80 straight back. Good bold bid there from Preet, 680. The 10s aren't working. The 90 I'll take, though. 700 now. At 700, we'll move in 10s. At 700, 710 straight back, Grant Shawley. At $700,000 with Preet from the Wigram team. At $700,000 coming back in, sir. At $700,000, bit of work to be done. At $700,000, I call it away then. First, second. I'd like to 10 at this stage, Grant. But I'll take your 703. It's moving in the right direction. I'd suggest stay strong, though, Preet. Just 710. At 710. So hard to find in these locations. Only going to get harder as time goes on. At 710, bid back with Preet. Great opportunity here. It's St Albans, but it's really the fringe of Maryvale at 710. No further advance. You surprise me. Normally a better judge of value than that, Grant. At 710, it's against you. Any further advance at all? First, second, third final time. Look, Preet, certainly not a level I can sell. Pausing there on your bid. We'll find a quiet space and we'll come and have a chat.
To the seaside community we go. New Brighton, brought to the market by Robert Down from Harcourts Beckenham, his business owner Grant Milligan assisting as well as we welcome in the family and thank them very much for their instructions. On offer that cross lease on freehold. Your settlement date is with vacant possession on the 9th of May unless you've made alternate recommendations. So 11 years our owner has been the custodian of this property at 1/6 Lonsdale Street. You are so very close to the beach, just hop, skip and a jump across the road and you were there. From your beautiful galley kitchen, you look out to those lovely sand hills, the sand dunes. You smell the fresh salty air. It's a bucolic lifestyle. It's very good for you. The home presents so very well. It's really a lot larger than you might consider from the road. That living space, so beautiful, west facing for that afternoon sun. It is very private as well. And of course everything, all those lovely amenities, the hot pools, the library, and walks along Marine Parade and the beach, the forest. It's very much a recreational precinct out here at New Brighton. Recently on our Grenadier podcast, I interviewed Sean Stockman, one of the developers well known here in Christchurch, and I said to him, Sean, what's the suburbs to watch? And right up the top was New Brighton. He said, Lisa, there's a lot of work going into New Brighton. It really is, it's time to shine. And you can see that down there with the development that's going on. People just really enjoying that coastal living. So our owner does present you an amazing opportunity. The gardens, everything's immaculate. Those very generous bedrooms. It's warm, it's toasty, and very much for sale today after 11 happy years. Both as an investment and originally as her home. So New Brighton, can't commend it more to you. Opening bid, opening offer. Where do you say go here in New Brighton? Start me away. Where do we see value?
350.
350. Robert, thank you. Bidding for a buyer on the telephone at 350. We're underway. Is there 375? First call at 350. Second opportunity. Third and final, rental assessment about $500 a week. If there's investors here in the room, this presents a great opportunity. At 375 I seek. Will I take it on behalf of the owners at 375? My one and only vendor bid today. At 400 I seek. First call. Second opportunity. Looking for 4 from you or on the phone.
380.
380. Work with you, Robert, and your client at 380. Is there 400 here in the room? First call. Second opportunity. Here in New Brighton, can't make it any easier for you. Third final call. Well, I'm going to pause with your buyer. It seems to be my only bidder at this stage. But auction is open. Get the calculator out. Do the numbers. This is great.
Enormous, continuous.
Okay, folks, we're off to ever convenient Riccarton just down the road, and of course it is 1/11 Division Street. And I draw your attention to the contract, but firstly tell you, of course, it's been very proudly brought to the market by Patrick Smith of the Harcourts Horswool team. What a great location we've got here as well. Of course, the contract describes it as 1/11 Division Street, Riccarton. It is a cross lease in freehold. And your settlement date is set down in the contract as the 17th of April 2025. Great location here, folks. As we know, Division Street, it is divided only by Riccarton Mall, of course, which is a short stroll down the road. You've got every convenience you could possibly wish for there. Of course, a Pack and Save supermarket, etc. And it's only a short stroll away. There's a popular area, of course, also for savvy investors. Also a popular area for those that are going to the University of Canterbury, not too far down the road as well. Folks, great opportunity here. As you can see, work has been done by our current owners. You simply move in and enjoy. As I say, I think it's the savvy investors that would be clever enough to get into here because of its location. I can't imagine that being vacant for very long, being in such a convenient spot. Of course, those two good bedrooms that you've got there as well, and that living downstairs, it's quite unique, but it's also very well laid out. I think it's a very clever design of its time here in what I'd call the absolute heart of Riccarton. So, folks, with that said, where do you see value? Call us your opening bids. We certainly wouldn't sell it for 400,000. Start me away at 400. Well, I'll do it on behalf of our vendor then at $400,000, looking for an advance on from here. At $400,000, I know you've got parties to talk to afterwards, Patrick. Certainly wouldn't sell at 400,000 any further advance at all. Well, at 400, well, one last vendor bid from me then to 450, need to be north of there too. At $450,000, calling it away then. First, second, third, final time. If they're not here to bid and buy, Patrick, I'll be passing it back to you. One last chance. Well, I pass the property back to you, Patrick, to work with those conditional parties and continue on with your open homes. So, folks, I also have clear instructions from our owners to price this at a mouth-watering $509,000. Yeah, if you're an investor, do the maths. Great opportunity here in an outstanding location.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, carrying on with proceedings, an update on Galway, hopefully not too far away. In the meantime, 228A, Harewood Road in Bishopdale, Andrew Steele in charge of the marketing campaign. The paperwork as follows. Cross-lease is your title. You purchase a half share in that 911 square metres, more or less, with the 24th of April being the date that you are due to settle as made clear in the contract. But sitting and enjoying ever popular Bishopdale as a location, that unparalleled convenience with the mall and the shopping all within easy reach, just a matter of steps away. That sits. The home itself, of course, the privacy of the back rear section, a spacious layout, single level makes life very easy, as does the permanent material exterior. Of course, living space to spread to sprawl. You've got a natural orientation that ensures plenty of sunshine throughout the day as well. Double car garaging, the DVS system, some good practical advantages there as well. But this is a home that's been owned since new by our owner, but now moving on or looking to move on, putting it up for sale and consideration today. So buyers, opening bid on Harewood Road. So many good things right at your fingertips. What's our opening bid?
550.
Okay, Buyer on the telephone with Andrew, $550,000 and off we go. Who puts up better? 600 maybe. First call at 550. Twice the money at $550,000. Chase a comfortable and easy 600. Third final time. Andrew, if it's just your buyer on the phone and we're going to have a conversation to the side. Pausing on that bid, 550. Not a level we'll sell, but we'll have a chat to them in one of the sides.
All right, folks, my delight to take you back to 1-6 Lonsdale Street in New Brighton, our coastal gem here. Robert, can you confirm that $380,000 bid's been lifted to $440,000?
Yes, that's correct.
Thank your lovely purchaser on the phone at $440,000. Our owner's instructions are clear. We sell away here at $440,000 for the first call. Second, third and final. Delighted to announce the hammer's gone and sold. Well done, Michelle. And well done to our lovely buyer. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure working alongside you. All right, we're running pretty much according to schedule, which is kind of, you must be really cracking the whip today. I always get told off for being behind. So I'm very pleased to be on time and welcome my very good friend and colleague, Alison Carter from Harcourts Ferrymead. We welcome in our owners for this sublime opportunity. Number 9, Seamount Terrace in the heart of Mount Pleasant. As you all will be aware, we sell this on an as-is, where-is basis. You've read all the documentation that Alison has provided to you, and you bid and buy on those terms as set down in the auction contract. Now, the settlement date is set down for Friday, the 11th of April, although I know our owners have offered some flexibility with some aside agreements, so we thank them for that. Wow, I mean, I don't know if you can get any more tightly held. It's such an overused real estate term, but 70 years is a very tight hold. This has been in that one family those whole 7 decades, and it is with a heavy heart they relinquish their family home. Over the years, it's been much loved, much admired, and much enjoyed. And over time, they pushed out the home, creating this most amazing front living area where you just soak up 180 plus degrees of views, that mesmeric sight, the beautiful ocean, the mountains, the twinkling lights at night. It is absolutely stunning. I think that was done around the mid-60s, was it? 68. Oh, just on the cusp of me coming into the world, but you don't need to know that. Great views, it really is. And the home itself offers lots of potential. Those native timbers that produce the home. Alison pulled up the carpet to show me the beautiful floors underneath. She's a bit of a magpie for those kind of features, aren't you, Alison? But loves this location, and for good reason. You've got the shops close at hand, lots of upside to bring it back, to sparkle it back to its gem. This really is an amazing opportunity, and I know that lots of you have been doing your planning and dreaming about Seamount Terrace. You've got some great real estate around you, lots of beautiful homes. It is kind of that blue circle, blue chip and front row to everything that happens in Mount Pleasant. So, enough from me burbling on. It's your opportunity here, ladies and gentlemen. Start me away. Number 9, Seamount Terrace, singing to you. What's the number? 600, Ellie McDonald from the team, our branch manager at Ferrymead and Sumner. And 630, welcome in, sir. Nice to see you here today at 630,000. At 650 do we go at this early stage. Rest of the room, welcome to join. First call at 670. Good. 650. I got it there. And 660. 660 is at the 70 now. 70 down the back. Lovely to have you in. 4 in the race. And 80, is it? Too late. 670 down here. Who takes me to 80? First call. 7. Was it? 700? Good. 700. Nice work, Ellie. At 700 now. Push through at 7. First call. At 700 on the phone. 712. Now that's quite a precise bid, sir, but I work with it. At 712. 7 the dozen, we call it. Is there 7 2 dozen? 720, ma'am. Welcome to you. Lovely to have you in the race as well. Opportunity everywhere. And 25, she's back. At 725, the call now. 30. Got you. 730. 5 bidders in place now at 7 3 and 0. 35, can I say? 31, I'll work with you. 35. 36. 7 3 and 6. 37, sir. Got you at 37. 38, ma'am. 7 3 and 8. Good. 740, the bid. At 740,000 here. 745 for 774 squares at 745,000 here in Mount Pleasant. All day sun. And 747 taking off there nicely, sir. And 748, ma'am, got you now. 750 beckoning. But 748 down the back and in front. First call at 748,000 New Zealand dollars. Second opportunity.
750.
750, nicely done, sir. $750,000. At 750 the bid now. 51 was it? 51 got you there. At 75 and 1. For Mount Pleasant. First call. All the shops
55.
in walking distance at 55. Got enough elevation to get the views, but easy stroll down to the flat. 756 down the back. Do we say 60? First call. At 75 and 6. Ma'am, haven't heard from you. 756. Is there 7 perhaps?
58. 758.
758. Nice to have you back, sir, at 75 and 8. First call. Everyone's on the phone at 758. 59 is there. Second. 59 I have now. 75 and 9. 760, ma'am. Great to have you back in play. At 760 now. 76 and 0. First call at 760. Second opportunity at 760. Love to see 62 or more. 765. Ellie, nice timing there. And a good increment. Is there 770? First call. Second opportunity at 765. I'll take one if it helps you. Clickety click at 66. 67. 68. 770, sir. Against you at 68, down the back. First call. 770, nicely done. At 770. 770. First call. At 770. 771. 2. 772. Sir, is it 3? Stay in front. Ladies bid down the back at 772. First call at $772,000. Second opportunity here atop Seamount Terrace. Quality real estate. 775. Thanks, Marilyn. It's getting a little carried away. 775. 775, the new number to beat here, for 774 square metres. First call, second, third, final call at 775. Anything further? I'll pause with this gentleman here, lady down the back. 5 more. What's the bid? 776. 676. Took some time. Be encouraged, sir. Do we line up the sevens? 777. There we go. 777, 78. Back with you down the back at 778. 780. Good work, sir. 780. 81. She knows quality. And this is it. It's 781. 782 or more. But 781. Down. 783. Good work. Working hard. Another 3. 786. Good work. 786. $786,000 here. First call. 70 years in the making. Second opportunity. Don't miss it. Third and final call at 786. Anything further, sir? I'm going to pause with the lady down the back. She's our highest bidder. Not a level I can sell. Anything further? 786. Not a level I can sell. Love to give you that opportunity. Auction paused at 7.
Right, firstly, ladies and gentlemen, an update on Galway Avenue. That bid's been improved to $890,000, but not at a level the property's going to be sold. So that's going to be handed back to Rebecca. If there's not a better bid in the room, above and beyond, $890. Okay, Parston still available. Work continues. We look for interest north of $890. Thank you. Now, Belinda. Ladies and gentlemen, we carry on with proceedings and now welcome Belinda Hu and Susan Song from the Riccarton team. They bring with them 18A, Owens Terrace in Upper Riccarton. The paperwork making it clear that you bid and buy a cross-lease title, a title you take ownership of upon the 10th of April this year, obviously. But a really appealing first or next home, possibly investment options either way. But it gives you access to an awful lot, all the good amenities of Riccarton right there, bush in there for your needs and your wants, well within a short and easy stroll. Of course, the communal hub of the home, as you can see there, it's light, it's inviting with its open configuration, good sized accommodation, good garaging, plus excellent off-street parking there in front as well. It's just a home that you can't go wrong with in a location that is only going in one direction in terms of value. Comfort, value, location, lots to like about it. So buyers, start me where? Owens Terrace. What's our opening bid? Where do we sit? 500. Where was that? Over here somewhere? Thank you. Down here. $500,000 and off we are. Who puts up better? Maybe 525. First call at $500,000. Second call is the competition at $500,000 bid and offered. Third final at 5. Not a better bid. We have a conversation. Pausing, it appears. Okay, 500. Let's have a chat off to the side.
Okay, folks, I take you back to St Albans and the property at 54 Trafalgar Street. We left the room with a bid of $710,000. Can you please confirm with your client on the phone that that bid has increased to $750,000? Thank you, and our owner's instructions are clear. They've loved their time and ownership here at Trafalgar Street, but we're sell away today. First, second, third, final time. It's going. Congratulations, it's sold. Okay, folks, apologies for some of the delays. We're just working hard in negotiations, but now we can move on and up the hill to ever popular Dyers Pass Road. Very proudly brought to the market by Marilyn Walsh, of course, of our Harcourts Horswell team. An absolute classic from the 1970s and a sought-after location with outstanding views. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines that 214 Dyers Pass Road in Cashmere, Christchurch, is of course a freehold title made up of a very spacious and well laid out 809 square metres more or less, and your settlement date set down in the contract as Friday the 18th of April unless otherwise arranged with Marilyn and our vendors, of course, ahead of today's auction. Well, folks, a great opportunity we've got here, as I say, ever popular Dyers Pass Road. It's one of those iconic streets within our city, full of absolute character, charm, and some great homes, of course, from the 1970s and 80s, which this is one of them. Been a fantastic family home over many years, and will be, of course, again into the future for many more years to come. It's an absolute stunner here. 5 bedrooms spread over 2 levels, of course, but it's undergone a fantastic renovation. As you can see there on that upper floor, it's an absolute stunner. And the views, who needs a television in this home, folks? You can simply sit back, look out those windows, out over the valley there, of course, the Adventure Park in the background. You simply would struggle to get better than that. Absolute entertaining just sitting in that living area or from your kitchen. It's an absolute stunner. Of course, Cashmere is popular also because of the great schools that you have around you too. And you're a nice easy commute and you're in the CBD, or at the weekend you shoot over the hills, have a nice coffee or a lunch in Governor's Bay. It's a beautiful part of our city. It's iconically Christchurch, folks, and today it could be yours. So with all that said, where do you see value? Call me your opening bids. $800,000 and we're off and underway. At $800,000, I look for a 25 on top from here. At $800,000, surely, is there 825 in the room? Calling it away then at $800,000, looking for 825. First, second, third, final, 825 at the back of the room there at 825 now. Archer from the Harcourts team at 825, 850 was it? 850 is what I'd be looking for at this stage. Could I suggest stay strong at 850? 825 at the back of the room. 850 it is. Wise bid there, 875 now. 900 would be your next move. At $850,000. At 75 on the back wall it is there, just not quite up to speed there, but 875 at the back. At 875, 900, would you come back? At 875, 900,000. 25 on top, stay strong, I'd suggest 925 it is. 950, would you say? At 925, calibre property. This is absolutely entry level to this kind of location. At 930, I'll take a 10 at this stage, not a 5. 935, would you say? Trying to slow the pace just a little bit too much. 935, would you say? 935, I'd suggest straight to 950 though, Archer. 950 it is, staying strong. At 950 now, another 10, would you say? At 950, at the back, 960, would you say? Surely you do surprise me. I'll take a 10. At 950, call it away then first. Second. Third and final time. New bidder. New one in the race. 55. I'll take that. 55. Stay strong. Archer, what would you say? 10 on top. 60 though. Looks like we're moving in 5s. 3 in the race. Valuing it down to $5,000 bids. Have confidence in that. 960 we've got now. Anna Marie coming back in. 960 we've got here. 1 bid seldom buys. 960. Holding the bid over here. First, second, third and final time. Holding the bid over here, Anna Marie, I do warn you that we may pause. If we pause, we don't always come back to the room. Make sure you fire your shot. At 960 we've got. Any further advance on 960? Any advance, Anna Marie? No? Okay, look, not a level I can sell. Archer, going to pause there on your bid. We'll find a quiet space and we'll come and hit.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, an update on Harewood Road, an increase in that bid, but not to a level we're going to be selling. That property's going to be passed back to Andrew with a price tag now attached of $665,000. Speak to Andrew Steele. Conditional offers very welcome. Thank you.
Karen, just maybe let Renata. All right, folks, I take you back to number 9, Seamount Terrace in Mount Pleasant. I left with the bid at $780,000. Our highest bidder has increased their bid to $820,000, and I do very much appreciate your good work. But unfortunately, not a Lilyville I can sell at this point. At $820, not for sale. So their opportunity to be the highest bidder and deal direct with our owner is still available to you. Above $820, is there anything further? First call at $820. Second call at $820. Sir, conversation, $821, $22. If I pass it in, it becomes available to everybody, just giving you that final opportunity to have that exclusive right. Third final call at 820. Well, I officially pass the property back to you, Alison. Do make yourselves known to Alison Carter. She's happy to assist you, but we do need to be north of that 820. We thank you for your interest in the property, and keep in touch with Alison. She'll help get you across the line. It's my absolute pleasure to travel across the city to Casebrook. I welcome Neelab Najib and Harsh Singh. Fabulous to see you both here. Very hard-working folk coming out of Harcourt's Riccarton. Their manager, Sissy, assisting as well. Sissy assisting is good, isn't it? That's a good. To number 12, Meadows Drive, as I said, in Casebrook. An amazing opportunity to get ensconced in a very new environment, a great desirable address here, 497 square metres, easy care parcel, freehold land in our northwest and flexible settlement terms, whether it be a couple of weeks or a couple of months. Our owners are very flexible in that to you. It's a great property, only a few years new, presents so very well. That quartet of bedrooms and the Jack and Jill bathrooms en suites. At the moment, lived in by an extended blended family. It gives you that intergenerational living that is becoming quite a trend lately. And it really does present well. I love that kitchen area. You're very much the hub of the home. It's a wash in sunlight. And this is a really great enclave. So easy to get in and out of our city and to travel north or south, being so well positioned. So an opportunity, low maintenance, easy care, great for downsizes, very appropriately and conveniently positioned amongst quality real estate here in Casebrook. Opening bid, opening offer, can't make it any easier for you in Twin Meadows. Who wouldn't want to live at that address? Where do you say go? Is there an easy 850 to get us underway? I start for my owners then at 850,000. Don't let me limit you in your aspirations. Is there an easy 9? First call. Second opportunity here. Third and final. Well, 900,000 a vendor bid. My last. Need your participation. That prerequisite to ownership is in 950. Harsh on the phone. See if you can get them in play. Harsh. 950 I look for. First call. Second opportunity here in Casebrook. Third and final. Great off-street parking. Great for the campers, the boat. Well, NELAB, Harsh, if there's no hands in the air, I know you've got people to speak with. Our owner's instructions are, NELAB and Harsh, Lisa, please price the property appropriately at 1029, $1,029,000, dare to compare. You wouldn't bother starting your build, just move in and enjoy. It's all here and available to you. NELAB and Harsh, happy to help you and get you through the home. You'll absolutely love it. Good luck in the remainder of your campaign.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we now head out to the peninsula. We head out to 79 Tikau Bay Road and Tikau in Wainui. Giles Simons, you know this area extremely well, have done a lot of real estate transactions in this neck of the wood, but I know it's been a great privilege and pleasure for you to market the property in question. The paperwork, simple, straightforward. Freehold is your title. 5,438 square metres more or less is the size of the parcel. Just 3 weeks or not quite 15 working days from today is when settlement will occur. But what a coveted and exclusive position this is in the bay. A real one-of-a-kind home here, perched and elevated just that little bit above the water's edge. Absolutely glorious is the setting, is the scenery. Outlook, of course, across the bay, across the harbour, the native bush, the bird life behind you is that perfect backdrop. That deck, of course, substantial that it is, the perfect spot to just sit back, relax and enjoy and appreciate it all from. Simply soothe the soul, whether relaxing or entertaining. As many as 8 bedrooms. Well, that means you can host ample in the way of friends and family. No shortage of accommodation, most certainly. You have the parking with the garage there, the off-street as well. A lot to like about it, but it is truly one of a kind. It is a real slice of paradise here in Tikau Bay. So buyers, who buys? Opening bid in your hands. 850, buyer on the telephone, and off we go. Who says 900 for me? First call, bid on the phone at 850. Twice called at $850,000. Chase 900 and 900 only. Third and final call at 850. Well, Karen vendor bidder owners would remain the owners at $900,000. Need to be above and beyond that level. At 9, I hold it. Cross the line in the sand north of there or elsewhere is at 950 potentially. First call at $900,000. 910. Well, we'll work with it. Back in the lead at 910. If it's them and I only, we pause and have a chat to the side. 910 offered. Is there an advance on that level? Once, twice, third at 910. Okay, pausing on the phone there at 910. Some work to do, but we do that work to the side.
Okay, folks, I take you back to 214 Dyers Pass Road in Cashmere. We left the room with a bid of $960,000. Now, Archer, can you please confirm that your client on the phone is increasing that bid to $1,020,000? Thank you, and our owner's instructions are clear. They've loved their time and ownership here at Dyers Pass Road, but if there is no further advance, we sell away today at $1,020,000. Is there any further advance at all? First, second, third, final time. It's going. Going. Sold, and congratulations.
Now, let me find some paperwork. That's beautiful, Nadine. All right, a very warm welcome to our owner's ambassador, Nadine Green. She's from Harcourts Beckenham. She's been marketing 2-bar 25A Strickland Street in the beautiful leafy suburb of Summerfield. Always a lovely suburb to work in, and very much the case here. On offer, that cross lease on freehold, your share in 690 square metres. Settlement date set down for the 10th of April in the auction contract, but there is some flexibility if you required it. Well, this is a delightful hidden gem on Strickland Street. You are very much in your own oasis here. It's a great city base. It is low maintenance, easy care. And it presents so very well. Our owner has very much upgraded the property throughout his tenure here, and it just presents so absolutely in sparkling condition. Love that central kitchen island. That's the hub of the home, entertaining perhaps before going into town to theatre or out for a meal. You're just, I think it was a $10 or a $12 Uber ride away, making it so very easy. Why would you pay for parking? You have got over these 2 levels, 3 good bedrooms in the property, and very beautifully updated luxurious bathrooms as well. Of course, you are in this zoning for Cashmere High, so that gives it that excellent upside, but it's so solar saturated, that garden as well. You're just going to relax and enjoy it. So a really convenient location. I know Nadine's met lots of people throughout her campaign. Good luck to the bidders today. Your opening offer, where do you say go here in Summerfield? A lovely town base, doubled garage, that ever important off-street parking. It's got sort of a Tuscan feel about it with that terracotta as well. Where do you say go, folks? Love to see you in. Is there an easy $550 to get underway? You'd buy it sight unseen at that sort of level. 550. I start on behalf of my owners then at 550,000. Do we say 575? Get in play. It's the time to buy here in the marketplace. First call. Second opportunity. Third final call. Will a vendor bid at 575? Can't sell to you that at that level. Is there 600? First, second. Third and final. 3 good bedrooms. Well, I passed the property in at 600,000. Nadine, our owner's instructions are very clear and very fair. Listen up, folks. $669,000. I think that represents exceptional buying for a 3-bedroom home in the Cashmere High Zone, double garaging, whether it be investment or for yourself. This is a really lovely home. Nadine here to help you, assist you in your journey to purchase. Good luck in the remainder of your campaign, Nadine, and thank you to our owner. A delight to work alongside him.
Gentlemen, we move forward and welcome James Dwyer and Yogesh Bhagava with the property at 18 McDougall Place in Kaiapoi. Certainly just draw your attention momentarily to the contract in question, confirming that it is a freehold parcel of 783 square metres, more or less. Of course, all of that's been made clear by James, that paperwork widely distributed, but an opportunity for the next to now take over here and enjoy this property, enjoy the lifestyle, the township, the community of Kaiapoi for yourself. You've got, of course, the tranquil position here in the cul-de-sac. Lots to like about that. I think families will appreciate the scale of the trio of accommodation, and of course that's supported and serviced by not 1 but 2 bathrooms, just preventing those morning traffic jams as well. Good living options with that extension very naturally out to the covered patio there to spend time in the sunshine. Sorry, sheltered patio I should say, hidden away but certainly not from the sunshine, where you can sit back, soak up the vitamin D and enjoy good company while enjoying those late evening and afternoon barbecues. Of course, single level, double glazing, lots to like about that too, internal access garaging, and all those good things Kaiapoi has to offer with that township feel just within easy reach. So, 18 McDougall Place, owners looking to head out of town, reluctantly parting with their much-loved home. Who starts me and at what level? Opening bid to get off and underway. Begin where? What excites you? Where do we start? Where do we see the value? A home like this? Something as easy as maybe 580 to merely begin. Begin to get your home. Is that in the room? Well, James with me. Vendor bid at $580,000. Work with a hand up at maybe 600. First call at $580,000 twice. Third and final call, all on notice. If there isn't a hand up north and above there, the property gets handed back to James. Window of exclusivity here in the auction arena. Is there an opportunity to do so? Right, James, it appears we may need to carry on working. I'm going to pass the property back to you. We will keep on working to make everyone a little bit clearer on what will get you home to 18 McDougall Place. I've got instructions that $679,000 is going to do just that. Our owners are here to move on and here to sell. So 679, priced and ready to move. Thank you.
You're chilling when the rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
Well, as promised, I said Louise and Kelly were bookending the day, and here for the finale, 66 Green Park Street in Hoon Hay. We welcome in a very special lady, our owner. She's an absolute delight, and her amazing family that have supported her so incredibly, but a delight. I know Louise and Kelly have enjoyed their time with the family. You're going to miss them when you've sold this lovely property, but I know you'll stay in touch because you always do. But we welcome you in, 66 Green Park Street, an estate in freehold, 675 square metres in fact. Your settlement date is set down for the 10th of April, unless you've made alternate arrangements, and we thank the family for that flexibility. Well, as Louise and Kelly have called it, the memory maker, it certainly is. A 1960s abode, it's tried and true, it stood the test of time, and it very much was built of good stuff. A little bit like our owner, really, because she's pretty amazing. But it's an absolute nod to the past, but it's been beautifully updated and made so cosy, that log fire. That's going to keep you warm as the months get a little bit darker, a little bit cooler. But that environment that it's set in is just botanic. It really is a delight. There's lots to love about it. That garden presents so very well. You're in an amazing location with Pioneer close by, the adventure park, the Port Hills, your playground. It really is a beautiful environment. 3 good bedrooms in the home, that hobby room as well as a bonus out the back of the garaging. There's lots to love, lots of potential and upside as well. But wow, it's an absolute charmer, this property. So, bidders and buyers, your moment to shine here in Green Park. Who wouldn't want to live in Green Park? It's such a great address. And 66 is clickety-click, so start me away. Big and bold. Where do you say go? 480. Lovely to have you in at 480,000. Nice place to start. The $500,000 easy at these levels. First call with my starter at 580. Who takes me to 5? 5, Sue, good luck to you today. A great property, good on you. At $500,000, the bid is at 520. 510, shortening my stride, Sue, but I'll work with you. And straight back at 20, that's the way to buy good property. 615, astute bidding. And a nice jump there at 615. Don't be as discouraged. Good properties worth fighting for. At 615 is it 20. 620, first call I look for.
There's 5 more on top.
5 more on top at 6210. And 25 is where? First call. Second opportunity. 25 I've got here. Would you say 30? At 630. 35, sir. Back and play. But 630 out here. Against you now and the rest of the room. 635 is where? First call. Second opportunity. A lot on offer here. Shouldn't be any deliberation at these levels. Third and final. Could I get you back for a single, sir? Couldn't make it any friendlier than that.
We'll give you a single.
You'll give me a single, great. I'd love 5. Will you give me that?
Yeah, I'll give you 5.
Okay. So we're up to 636 at my count. The single and the 5 at 636. I know. Auctioneers are cheeky. That's why we're here. First call at 6, 3 and 6. Second opportunity. Is there 640? Can't sell at 6, 3 and 6. Need an increase from you. Second, third and final call. Surely. 636. So you look like you want to bid. There's lots of smiles. Come on. 637. Get a bid in. 640, sir. You got sick of waiting, didn't you? At 640, and I appreciate that. 45. Surely. First call at 640.
We'll go 45.
Love it. Good work. 645. There's your assurity of value, sir, at 6, 4 and 5. Is there 646? You're on the precipice of ownership. Keep pushing forward. First call. Second call at 645. Still not a level I can sell. Need 650 from you. Third and final call. Stay in the race or I pause with these good folk here. 646, not quite a level I can sell to you. 645, sorry, were we? I think we were. I'm making numbers up now. That's not good, is it? 645. I'll get in trouble for that. All right, 645, we're paused.
Ladies and gentlemen, an update on Owens Terrace. We've had good conversation, Vicky, your client, on the telephone, an improvement in that bid to a level that our owners have said to me the property is to be withdrawn and sold for a confidential figure. Congratulations to our new owner, outgoing owner. Well done on a successful sale.
Well, everybody says to me, I don't know how you do what you do. It's such a stressful thing, but honestly, I have the best job in the world, making people's day and life-changing decisions and seeing people so delighted. And it's certainly the case with 66 Green Park Street. The bid's been increased to $650,000. Our owner, as delightful as she is, says, sell away, Lisa. So we're on the market and it's been withdrawn and sold down the back. Congratulations. Welcome to Green Park. Joan, you're an absolute delight. We look forward to the invitation to your 100th birthday. So make sure we're on the guest list.
Exciting news. We go back to Tikau Bay Road. Conversation out of the room. Tikau Bay Road, I should say. A conversation out of the room with our buyer on the telephone has seen that bid increase to $1,080,000. Our owners, they're parting with this property at $1,080,000. So I ask, anything more in the room? You've just sold, potentially, just bought. Would you like to buy another one? Or we found our buyer, once, twice, third. It appears to be the case on the telephone. It is done, it is dusted, it is sold. Thank you down the back. Well done, Giles.